Take a fucking gander here.
What is up, everyone? Happy Thursday. I should get this dong thing out of my face. Damn. Happy Thursday, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to B's Company. We're minus Xander Raymond Charles. He's on tour. He's actually has a show in a half hour, but he may show up in the chat. He may show up. But I have my other partner in crime, your mask collector's favorite mask collector. I just fucked it up for him. It's unbelievable. Let me bring him on.
I'm scared.
What's up, bro?
Oh, just living
dreams.
I sound sad, but I'm not sad. I had a great day.
Why, you have a cold?
No, I don't know. I just always sound depressed. I'm just living. But we're just hanging out. Connor's in the sanctuary. We got back from the Dayton Air Force Museum, and it was so sick. Planes is cool.
Planes are cool.
Yeah, planes is cool. Planes is like my family.
That's great.
Yep. How was your day?
It was good. I worked. I did the Lord's work, just taking care of people, shaking hands and kissing babies, and kissing hands and shaking babies. Just doing it both, you know?
Hey, it's a dirty job, but somebody's got to do it.
Someone's got to do it. So, yeah.
I actually survived SIDS.
Sudden death syndrome?
Yeah, I survived sudden infant death syndrome. It's crazy, but doctor said I was the only one. And my mom said I was a good eater. So, yep.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
We have a super duper chat from your boy Kyle Driver.
That's the guy. Thom for life. Proud of you, big dog. The videos have always been immaculate. Oh, sorry. The videos have been immaculate lately. Also, UTB is a great show. Glad to see this live again. We got to do this more often. I was just about to say before he said that, which thanks, Kyle, by the way, who always shows out. It's been forever. I titled the stream, It's Been a While. Call me Stain, but it really has been a while.
It's what, June, July was the last one we had?
Gotta be, because I remember talking pre church warming party. And that happened in
September.
October. Oh, it was September. Yeah, you're right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it had to be right. Yeah, sometime in the summer. Now we've already had snow over here.
Have you really?
Yeah, we got a couple inches. Oh, about a week ago, which is like a lot.
It is.
Couple inches, a lot.
So we have 45,000 people watching currently. The Moistenators here. Lock up your women. Bees is up in that joint. Thanks, Yosinator. He's here to crush fallopian tubes. You know how I roll.
Yikes.
So AJ, let's talk about you. What's new and exciting in the land of the masks?
Well, let's see. I assume probably like talking about the church warming in the last one. So that happened, and that was super, super cool. Standing on my half pipe that's in my church, looking over the sickest band playing to an actual crowd in my church, in my sanctuary, my mask room, is one of the coolest visuals I think I'll ever have in my life. So that was sweet.
Yep.
Got through Halloween season. I think I killed it this Halloween season. I feel like I did. I'm really, really happy with the amount of content I put out, but also with the variety and the quality.
Mm-hmm.
We're heading into slow season now, but we are getting the gears turning for other cool stuff that will happen 2026. So yeah, now I just creep back into slow season where I like all the behind the scenes stuff happens. So it's kind of boring to say, but I mean, I don't want the content stuff to slow down. So hopefully that doesn't.
Do you have any ideas on what you're looking to do
for the big thing, for the thing next year?
Yeah.
Well, it's PaleFest related. I think I'm allowed to say that. PaleFest will have a new home, but I think I should leave it there.
So not in the current location. It's gonna move.
No more Chillicothe, which I always said I would never do, but somehow, some way, the mask god spoke to me, and he was like, "Why would you not do it at this place that I'm gonna put into your lap and just make a completely new family while you're at it?" And I don't know, dude. I'll tell you, we kind of think that like a lot of stuff happens for a reason, and the older that I get and the more stuff that I do, the more things just line up like that. And it's so much cooler than just a place too, because already I've made like new friends through whatever this is going to be, and they're really, really supportive dudes. And yeah, it's gonna be sick. I think it's gonna melt their brains.
That's awesome.
That's all I'm gonna say. Frankly, that's all I'm gonna say. Some say I have the best fest. Whatever.
There's one thing I want to share, if you don't mind.
Ooh.
I saw this recently, and you're a big fan of this company, as am I. So let me bring it on.
Oh, it's got to be a distortions thing.
It is. Have you seen this?
Yeah, the Medusa prop.
This is our new Medusa legend.
Yeah, it's really cool. We put a lot of work into this, and this is something that Marcia talked about for years.
That is the shit.
Yeah, it's sick.
Have you talked to them recently?
They sent me a prop right before Halloween, like for Halloween. It was like a housewarming happy Halloween gift. And it's a life-sized prop that I've wanted forever. But that was it. I saw them down in Mask Fest. I don't remember what the dates were on that. I think that was sometime in September too. But yeah, we just caught up like normal, and then next thing you know, I had a tracking number sent to my email.
I saw this the other day when it came out, and it's amazing the stuff that they come up with.
I know.
It's just amazing. So
people don't even realize how much they've come up with. Like, they were the inventors of the electric chair prop that you see at all these haunts and stuff, and they were the inventors of. You ever see the dudes that are like throwing up? There's be like a zombie or something, like throwing up into a barrel.
Yeah,
like that was Marcia's idea like 50 years ago, 40 years ago, or something like that. It's crazy.
Yeah, pig vomit they had.
The Godfather.
So good. They've done so much, and you've probably known them way longer than I have. Back in the day, it's probably what 12, 13 years ago on the Travel Channel, they had a show, Making Monsters. Did you watch that?
Oh yeah.
That's where I heard of them. And from then on, every year I purchase animatronics and props and different shit from them. So they're super cool. And then it was a couple of years ago, we had a convention in Denver. And so I reached out, and they're like, yeah, you buy shit from us all the time. Yes, you can come by.
Yeah,
and
they gave you the tour, dude.
They gave me the tour, and they were so nice, very accommodating. Ed did a video for my kids. So
that's awesome. Yeah, they are. People could go one way or the other and think that like oh, you just like Distortions because their stuff is really cool, or oh, you just think that they're super nice people because you love their stuff so much, but they really are the Godfathers and saints. Like just absolute saints. I heard Ed say fuck one time and I thought my head was going to explode. It's crazy. Like they're the best people. I love them a whole lot.
They're great.
Yeah.
They're great. They're super nice and their shit's amazing. So
yeah, I would never have anything negative to say about them ever. I don't know anybody that ever has had anything negative to say about them. Except when they made that dead dog prop. People freaked out about that a little bit, but I think that's crazy.
The dead
crazy.
dog prop?
Yeah, they had a prop called, I think it was called Roadkill or something. And it was a dog that had been run over. And people were really like up in arms about it. It was on like the news and stuff, but come on. A guy with his face blasted off by a shotgun is like fine, but the dead dog prop is not in good fun. Get real.
It just seems like the most random shit that sets people off, right?
Yeah, it's whatever. I've decided that nobody can cancel me because if you're going to cancel me, I don't want to be accepted by you anyway.
Makes sense.
You fucking dork.
I just wanted to bring up this as well. I don't know if anyone knew who was watching this, but AJ's a big fan of masks.
I do like masks, yeah.
And
as I've traveled the world, I've seen how
dude ain't got premium. What? Yeah, here's the thing about Mask Fest. If you think that's cool, dude, Pale Fest. What are we talking about?
all right, I'm gonna bring this up. So at your little residence that you have with some mask behind you, I'm just curious because I've watched this video before. Are you into these type of masks? Like they're just different, not necessarily like band associated or like super horror, but this is kind of like, I don't say like cartoonishy, but it is, right?
It's Rat Fink.
Is it? Do you like this?
It's okay. It doesn't do anything for me, but I understand like the artist.
So getting into this, just out of curiosity, like what do you really enjoy out of the mask? Like what's your shit? Is that like gory, scary stuff, or like what is it specifically?
It just depends. I mean, obviously my main thing is like theatrical music replicas, so accuracy is really like my shit. Like that's what I love. Just like screen matching stuff and trying to get every little detail correct on whatever it is, whether it's a Michael Myers mask or it's a Sean Cran self-titled clown or whatever. But then like with the distortion stuff, like I love classic Halloween stuff. So
Like what about this from Fright Night?
yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
I'm not a Fright Night guy, so like replica wise, I'm like, you know, I wouldn't collect that, but yeah, anything, dude. Alien, Predator, Nightmare on Elm Street, like any sort of replicas I really like. But classic Halloween stuff, I love stuff that makes me nostalgic for the masks that I saw when I would walk into shops when I was a little kid. That's why Distortion hit so hard, because I was looking at Distortion stuff without even realizing it. The Forms Novelties Jester, dude, the unconverted Jester.
Mm-hmm.
Such a good mask. That thing's sick.
That is awesome.
Dude, all of his stuff was amazing. It was all silicone. He had a silicone R.L. Stine mask. I've never seen somebody make a mask of R.L. Stine. They only make the stuff that the characters that he created, but his silicone R.L. Stine was incredible.
Like an actual replica of the man, R.L. Stine.
Yeah. Had his big mole and stuff on it. It was crazy.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh. That is cool.
Yeah.
Have you seen this video?
Yeah, I think I flipped through it.
I don't know. Cool shit. Just wanted to bring that up.
I went there.
You were?
That was the last time I talked to Ed and Martian.
Oh, it was there.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Okay.
Yeah.
Love it. What's obviously you posted on your channel with new masks and shit, but let's say for this year, maybe I'm blowing a video up for you, but what's the best mask you've received in 25? Like, what's something you're like super proud of that anyone comes over, you're like, yo, check this out. What is it?
Best one that I've received so far is definitely the gold Sid 25th anniversary mask, because of every single reason that there ever would be for that to be a thing.
Sure.
But I have one that is supposedly coming that's been in the works for like close to 10 years now. And if I get it, people are going to poop their pants straight off their body, and it'll be the only one like it out there in the hands of any collectors ever. So I don't want to like blow it right now, right here. And I mean, there's always the chance that it doesn't happen, but seems like it's going to happen. So
Is this what we talked about last week?
that someone, I'm going to text you. Hang on.
Ooh, my phone's blowing up.
Sorry, I said masks, but I meant to say mask. I'm going to edit that real quick.
I got you.
There, I
Yeah.
edited it. Is that what it was?
Yes.
Okay, then yeah.
It's from a special someone in their life. Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be a really good one to like finally lay to rest.
Caleb Burgess 5088 with a $2 super duper says, "Hey AJ, love you so much. Going to bed because I'm old. Little love though."
And a great last name. We love some Burgess around these parts.
Any other masks this year that you haven't posted on your channel yet? You're just like, you know what, this is shit.
Not that I haven't posted. I have one unboxing that I'm gonna do that probably nobody is gonna care about except for me, but it's something special from my childhood. But I want to do a like one of those like cinematic skit intros for it, and I want the intro to be really cool and reflect like how cool the piece is to me. So I'd say hopefully within the next week I can get that done. I have a whiteboard over there that just has videos that I'm supposed to be cranking out. I feel like we got crazy stuff. I got a lot of racist masks this year. That's been cool.
A lot of racist masks?
Yeah. There was a time, so you know, like Black Americana, when they were making salt and pepper shakers that just looked outrageous.
Yes.
Or like Native American masks that are like really like caricaturized.
Yeah.
I dig some of those.
Just because
And
of the art? Like what do you dig
Well,
about?
okay, so here's where it started.
Okay.
It started with the Native American masks.
Mhm.
Because Chillicothe is like very Native American centric. We're like super, super historic for that. We have Tecumseh and we have all the mounds. Like we got like Serpent Mound is right outside of town. And we have Story Mound and like all these crazy whatever. And I mean, literally like the name Chillicothe.
Yeah. Native American.
Yeah. Chilagatha. And then like we have the Feast of the Flowering Moon. Like that's our fair, but it's a giant Native American like it's just this whole thing. So I've always thought that shit was sick, specifically the aesthetic of like the tribal paints and like the war paints and the obsidian arrowhead stuff and like all that shit. I always thought that was so cool. I found this Caesar once that I could never that I could never track down in real life, but it was terrifying. It was so sick. So it started with that. And then I was like, man, these are all just like kind of wacky, kind of silly. And I can't believe that some of these were even allowed, even like 40 years ago when that stuff was still like a little more normal.
Sure.
Fucking nuts that you could walk into a Walmart and get like whatever that literally like a blackface mask is crazy to me. So I don't know. I'm here for the history, the funny, the shock of like that was real.
Sure. And plus, obviously, it's not around right now, so it's probably tough to find.
Oh yeah, and people buy that shit up too. So it's like you never really see them for sale. I don't know. I just think the whole thing is a trip.
I never asked you, what's the first mask that you purchased or that you have, and do you still have it?
First mask that I ever remember buying myself.
Yeah. or working on, building, painting?
Well, Matt Shipley gave me my first mask. It was the it was this BCD.
Okay.
Everybody's heard that story to death, but there was a second mask that he gave me shortly after that that doesn't get talked about as much. It was a blank white face, but it wasn't a male or a female. It was just kind of this androgynous, like almost like a doll face or something. And it was made out of vinyl. So it was close enough to Joey's when I was 6 years old that I thought it was sick. And he gave that to me, and I kept it blank for a while. And then Iowa came out, and I remember I got the Rolling Stone magazine that had them on the cover for Iowa, and Joey had the Left Behind mask on with the red and the black. And I was like, that is so fucking sick. I wanted it so bad. But my mom wasn't going to let me ruin the mask. So she made Matt come over and Sharpie the design on for me. I remember me and him sat down in my living room, and he did that fucking design for me, and it was super sick. And I still have it. I ended up taking it to Ozfest in 2004, and I got it signed by like 3 of the members.
Really?
Yeah.
Did Joey
I
sign
still
it?
have it. And then actually, I think for like the 20-year anniversary of that, a couple years ago, I had Shipley come over because I found another blank that was the exact same blank of that. And I had him come over, and we shot a video where he did it again. Like, I had him draw the design on there for me. It was a really fun time. Very wholesome stuff.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
It was a message before. Did you ever repaint the Joey Volume 3 mask that had the blue on it?
I did. It's gray now. It has black. It's almost done. I just have to add the like silver beads that he had like for the eyebrow dots, but who knows when I'll ever get around to that. I've got it sitting on my real Joey snare in there.
You have a real Joey snare?
Yeah, it's not stage used, but it's one of like the Pearl signature snares.
Gotcha. Did you ever get his drumsticks that had his blood in it?
I do have a pair of those. I didn't buy
do?
them. I think somebody sent them in, but I always had his ahead black like speed metal drumsticks. That's like all I played with my whole life, really, because I love Joey.
Who doesn't?
I love that motherfucker.
Speaking of Joey, we were talking about it. Vimic, the album release, right? In this show.
Yeah.
Talk to me about it.
I didn't go.
I know. Why not?
There was just some miscommunication, I guess. I don't want to say anything bad or like any sort of like negativity or anything. Obviously, everybody out there had a lot going on. It was a very like they were doing the same shit that I do, which is like all themselves. So it just was what it was.
Sure.
Yeah.
Did Luana drum?
She did.
She did.
Yeah, and then they brought all the drummers that played back out at the end, and they all did like it was like a send off with the Blister Exists snare thing, and then I think they auctioned the snares off once they were done. They auctioned like each person's snare off or something. I think that's how that went. It was pretty sick.
Have you checked out the album?
Mm-mm. I've heard like the story shares, just whenever the Joey family account posts stuff. That's
good.
it. I did make a new friend through all that though. There's a band called Spite, and their drummer Travis is he's a super, super cool guy. I don't remember really how we even linked up through that, but we somehow did. And yeah, he's the man.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Good. Well, you should check out the Vimic album. It's really good.
I will do that for you.
Definitely. There was a few songs have been released over the years, right? But to hear the whole thing, definitely it's real good. Yeah. I enjoy it. That's probably the only thing I've really listened to lately that's just new. That's just, well, I don't know if it's necessarily new, right? Stuff was done, 10 years ago, 9 years ago. So
yeah.
But
I need to listen to it anyways, just simply for the fact that it's the last thing that he ever had a hand in.
Right. Favorite song on it is called Parasite Paranoia. So check that shit out.
I will do that.
Hell yeah, it's definitely a grail that I bought before Christmas. Someone was selling a blank Volume 3 Joey mask on eBay. That was a really good project to do before I bought to convert it.
Yeah, I'd like to grab a couple more and send them off to people that have more time than me so that I could just have them done and then put them up. It's what a pretty sculpt. I'm not crazy about the Volume 3 stuff, like aesthetically.
Mhm.
I honestly do not like the fact that Joey switched to a mask that was like sculpted and had the scars sculpted in and stuff. But man, that is a really, really good looking mask.
What's your favorite mask off of Volume 3? If you had to pick.
It's probably Joey's. Yeah, I like Joey's, then probably Jim's. And then I liked Corey's whole thing. Like, I liked the fact that he was dyeing his hair like that and stuff. It just made no sense with that mask. So I think that the weird clown hair actually makes me like his mask more.
It's like blue and red, right?
Yeah. So sick. I don't even understand what was going on, but yeah, it's cool.
My boy Rapes is here. Everyone in the chat, if you have a chance, say what's up to Rapes.
That sure is a username, huh?
Check out the picture. It's the best.
Oh man.
He's a good dude.
I mean, if he's good enough for Jesus to rape him, then I think he's a winner.
I put together some shit to review tonight. So since we were talking about distortions before, and since you're a mask collector,
Wait,
yeah, go ahead.
What's your favorite mask from Volume 3?
Oh,
Can I guess?
Yeah, go ahead.
Your favorite mask from Volume 3 is Jim's. Is it?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Love it.
That's a good one. Dude, I remember this one specific photo. It was a full-page photo in a Circus magazine where he's like, it's like shot upward from like down, whatever. He's on the stage, and all his masks had like missing paint along the thing because he was constantly like looking over, I guess, and it would rub it raw. But the way that this mask looked in that photo, it looked like, for years, I was convinced that he had a thick, clear plastic jester mask, and that right there was just his skin, like his actual skin showing through, pressed up against the plastic in there. It took me so fucking long to realize that that was just his white version with the missing paint and the exposed latex. That's a stupid thing, but yeah. Now I really wish that existed. Maybe one day I'll commission that from somebody.
You should.
That'd be cool as shit.
Hell yeah. I really like his mask now with the orange in it.
Yeah.
I think it's just a little different.
Yeah.
You know?
Reminds me of Harley Davidson.
I told you before, my favorite all-time mask, though, well, not all-time, but top 3, Iowa Clown with like the brain exposed.
Yeah.
That's the shit. I remember first time seeing it, I was like, that's fucking amazing.
Yeah. I always wonder if that mask only worked because of when it happened. Like, do you think that if he dropped that right now, you and I as adults would be like, wow, edgy, bro?
No, I think it was perfect timing, right? It's just,
yeah,
there was nothing like that at the time, right? Yeah. Especially in the mainstream. But now we've seen so much shit. You have a replica of that, right?
Oh yeah, I got a lot of them. I don't think I have all the versions. It was constantly changing because he was always putting blood and shit on it. So like every night it would look kind of different.
Yep.
But he had the base versions. He had like an all black one, and then a skin tone one, and then a white one.
I like the all black one.
Yeah.
That's the shit.
Yeah. There's a picture of him once again from Circus magazine with the all black one on, and he's got like the olive green Iowa coveralls on. It's so sick. Yeah.
We were talking about distortions. So the main reason why I wanted to ask about it, you have a mask that they created for you.
Kind of,
yeah. But if you go on their website, it's the AJ Good mask.
Yeah, that was so the deal with that was that that was my first like signature mask ever.
Right.
And I made it super, super exclusive, meaning literally like the only way that you could ever get one is if I had one that I had and I gave it to you. So like I gave my dad one for Christmas and a couple of friends had them. Like I would give them as gifts when they would come visit or whatever. But that was it. And everybody wanted to buy them because they are, I mean, that is one of the best masks I think I've ever seen. So everybody was like, when are you going to sell them? When are you going to sell them? Like, I'm not going to ever sell them unless Distortions Unlimited produces them. And then 1 year at at Mask Fest, Ed grabbed me and Connor, the guy that sculpted them. And he was like, let's go in this conference room and talk real quick. And I was like, holy shit. And then that was what it was. Connor got the mold over to them, and yeah, the rest is history. So sick.
I'm guessing you have one.
Oh yeah.
Have you doctored up one? Have you done anything to one?
I did a line of them for patrons, I believe. I had 4 and I hand painted them myself, and each one was finished like a one of a kind type of paint job. So I think one of them had like, it was like almost a Pretty Woman Leatherfacey, had like lipstick on it and white and blush and whatever.
Would you prefer the gray or the white?
I like the gray.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I like the gray for sure.
And then what was, a little more detail, like why this mask? Like, why did you come up with this, or how did you guys come up with this exactly?
When I first decided to like have one, that they really weren't a thing. It wasn't like a thing for people to have like signature masks, because if you had one, it was because you were in a band or whatever, like you were representing something. And I just collected masks. So I thought that was weird. But I also was like going to these conventions and concerts and stuff. I couldn't go to any cool like public event without somebody wanting a picture, because my channel started to like gain traction and these people are like fans of whatever we're going there to see. So like, yeah, it's cool that you want a picture, but I felt like a goober, like standing there with them like this, like just some guy. So I was like, maybe I should have something that like I could be proud of. And then it like almost pays homage to the reason that I even have any attention whatsoever on the channel. And that's my heroes and their looks and like what they were doing. So a lot of, I just had a lot of like inspiration from stuff that I really enjoyed that made, whatever. There's like a lot of Tattoo the Earth inspiration in there with the smile. There's even, I hate to say it, some ghost inspiration, because I wanted everything to look seamless. I wanted to be able to throw makeup on my eyes and then you not be able to even tell that it's a mask when you're looking at it. So yeah, I don't know. There's some Mudvayne inspiration in there. We did all kinds of shit. And then it was cool. I get to dress up and take pictures with fans, and now they get to buy that mask. And that only happened, like we only decided to release those after I had started like this next era or whatever with like the death mask. So once these were finally like out in the world and that was what I was wearing, that was like old news, I guess, whatever.
And so that death mask, I've seen you many times in that. What's the like next evolution? Are you going to keep that, or are you just going to do something different?
Normally I retire them after like a year. It's not because like I want to, like I don't really care about like keeping it fresh, because I think that if something's not broke, don't fix it.
Sure.
But they get pretty, what's the word? Like, it just seems like they break easier and easier the longer that you have them.
Sure.
So at a certain point, there's like cracks from the eyes going down the nose and cracks under the chin and whatever. This one hasn't seen too much because we didn't do a Pale Fest this year. And a lot of the time, that's where like some of the abuse comes from. And then like, if I ever do guest vocals with bands and stuff, I always end up like out in the audience. I channel my inner Sid and I jump off of whatever I can find.
Sure.
And you would be surprised how much fucking damage these things take from like 2 minutes in a crowd. It's crazy. But this one didn't get this, because the last time that I did any guest stuff was Knotfest, Iowa, and I had a slightly different mask. So it was the mask before this. So this one's still good. I think I'm going to ride this one out till next Pale Fest or something.
Nice.
But I don't ever want them to be completely destroyed. Like I'm cool with like them changing and looking different, but I don't ever want to like break the whole fucking mask up the side or something, because I love these things. I like have a lot of memories in each one, and I don't know. I just love them. I put a lot of love into them while I'm wearing them. I get to do the coolest stuff in my life while I'm in them, so I don't ever want to fuck them up beyond like keeping them. I'm autistic.
It's awesome.
Yeah. Also, this is a fucking picture.
Yep. That's
So
the shit.
the red lips.
Mhm.
Sorry.
So good. What's your thoughts on Slipknot selling their catalog? You see that?
I don't have one. I mean, I don't know why anybody would ever act like that's a bad thing. Makes no fucking sense to be upset about that. I think that you are just a complete fucking idiot if you're like throwing a fit about it or calling them sellouts. Let's think about this for a second, okay? You're just telling us that you don't know anything about the music industry. They didn't sell anything other than their backlog. They sold the rights to that music, and that's only like distribution rights, stuff like that. It's not like that company's not going to be like, you can't play Wait and Bleed anymore live. Secondly, if that's the only thing that they've sold and they still have their logo, which I know that they do, they still have their logos, they still have their IPs, they have their looks, their masks, their merch, their whatever. Why the fuck would you get mad that they're set? Like, if Slipknot made $300 million over the span of their career, which is what I think they roughly made, and they just sold this old music that already exists for half that, that's fucking genius. What are you talking about? They're about to be 60. What the fuck are you like? Dude, oh my God. I just hate when this is what I hate about the internet. Anybody can say anything.
Tell us how you really feel.
How do you feel about it?
I think it's awesome. Good for them.
Yeah.
Because you never know, what people have done with their money. So like sometimes it's like, man, I should have invested more. I should have put more money away. Maybe I should purchase real estate. Who knows, right? Like, who knows if they had anyone that was helping them with their money back in the day. So
Right.
being able to sell it, and let's say what's 120 million, right, that they received. And let's just say hypothetically it's split between nine
Yeah.
dudes. Let's just say what, like 13.5 million per person.
Yep.
Right. And you can do a lot with 13.5 million. So good for them. I'm really happy for them, and I hope they use the money wisely and do some shit for their family and take care of themselves going forward. So it's not like they're forced to write some shit, be like, hey, we need money. Right.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I don't know what. I mean, maybe when I was like 15, I would have thought the same way that these people are thinking, but it just blows my mind to see these grown men that get on there and bitch about Slipknot doing normal ass shit. Like, you're mad that Sid is building chicken coops? Are you fucking kidding me? He's 50 and has a wife and a kid and a farm. What the fuck are you talking about?
people get mad at him.
Dude, people, it doesn't matter what the fuck gets posted. Somebody's upset about something. It's the internet. It is what it is. I mean, I just think it's insane. It's wholesome as shit, dude. And Kelly's fucking super nice, and their kid is adorable. Let him build some chicken coops. Think about all that he gave us, and you're mad because he's like happy? Get fucked. So weird, man.
So, question for you: do you think we'll have any new Slipknot music in 2026?
2026, I don't think so.
No.
I would be really surprised if we did. I don't know anything. I know everybody thinks that me and Sid just text about Slipknot all day long, but we don't. And yeah, I wouldn't think so. I bet it'll be a 2027 thing.
Gotcha.
I'm curious how it's going to be, though.
Me too. I'm excited to hear what they're going to do with Eloy.
Yeah. They're going to deploy the Eloy.
Deploy the Eloy. Absolutely.
The Eloy has been deployed.
So getting back to distortions, because I want to ask, not your mask, but What's your favorite Distortions Unlimited mask of all time?
Mask, definitely the mini vampire. I think that thing is the perfect. Oh, you don't know about the mini vampire?
I'm trying to really remember what it is.
Want me to go grab it? I have
Yes,
a bunch.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll grab I have a tie, favorite mask, and then favorite prop.
Okay.
Okay. BRB. Entertain them for me.
I got you. All right. While he's away, normally we do this with Xander Raymond Charles from the XRC channel. He was probably watching a little while ago. He's currently on tour. He's in South Carolina. He and I just spoke a little while ago. So he sends his best to everyone, and he'll be back home like in a week on Thanksgiving, a little after. So stay tuned, some more content. So if you guys not sure what I'm talking about, Xander Raymond Charles, XRC. He's currently on tour with Elijah. Go check out his channel. And he's recently a new endorsee of Jackson Guitars. So pretty cool. And also I saw it before, like, who's this guy? Me, I'm with Boner Jams. I'm from Under the Bus Network with my boy Kurt, who was here before, and my man Jay from Gizmachi. So we have a show every Wednesday. We fuck around, talk about music, porn. No, generally music and just some other shit. So thanks for tuning in, hanging out. And but over the years, if you're like, hey, why are you hanging out with AJ? I've been watching AJ's channel for, I don't know, 10 years. And over the years, he and I became friends. So here we are. There he is.
All right.
All right, let me see.
That's the mini vamp.
Okay.
It's fucking sick. It screams classic 90s Halloween to me.
Okay.
This one's foam filled. I just had it foam filled so it won't rot.
Mm-hmm.
This is the gray version, but they have a white version too.
Okay.
Love this thing. And I bet, like, I've talked to Ed about this a million times over the years because I made them bring it back. I was like, you fucking have to bring this back. And he's like, we can't find the mold. And I was like, you have to find the fucking mold. So we've talked about it forever, for like 10 years now. And then we finally brought it back a couple years ago.
Okay.
But he doesn't even remember doing this thing. It's classic Ed Edmonds sculpt. It's got that real blocky style to it. So I bet he went in, probably whipped this thing up in like 25 minutes and then just forgot about it forever. But it's so sick. It's my favorite. He doesn't even realize how important that is. My favorite prop, just got this one, this Halloween, the Herbie Distortions. Sorry, the Distortions Unlimited Beheaded Illusions prop. It's my mom's favorite too for some reason. I don't understand why she likes this one so much.
That's great. I have one of those. Not that one specifically, but the one where you put your hand in it and looks like you're like holding it by the head.
You got the is it the rat girl or the guy that has his teeth like?
It's a guy.
Of course it is.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, Buckethead used this. He called it Herbie, but he ripped all his foam out and then tucked the tongue in, and it gave it this real weird fucking look of like a. I have a converted one in there, but I want to show you this one because it's new and nice, and this is how Distortion sells them. It's got a little gore hanging.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, dude, what a cool thing. It's another thing that Distortion's invented. They invented this, and then what do you know? A couple years later, Don Post is doing them and stuff. Which the Don Post ones are cool, but like, what the fuck even is that?
I know, it's awesome.
It's sick as fuck. I love Distortions. So, what's your favorite Distortions mask?
So I don't know if you recall, but it was probably about 7 or 8 years ago. They had a Mask of the Month club. So every month they would send you a new mask. So I got that for Christmas, which was this shit. So there was one because Ed would either build the mask. Jordu, my boy, my homie Jordu.
Yeah.
He doesn't know he's my homie, but he is my homie. So they would build the masks and send out, let's say, however many people were in it. So let's say it's 100 people in the Mask of the Month. They create it and they destroy the mold. So it's not like there's only maybe 100 in existence or whatever it is. So I have one that is like a beheaded vampire. So
The
it's
chick. Is it the girl?
a dude.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So
Where?
like I should go. I'll send you a picture of it later because I put all the Halloween stuff away. But every year I have those masks that I received. I put them on my like fireplace mantle. So when you walk in, it's just like a nice room of death. And that one is like the centerpiece of it. I love it. So it's like a vampire. He's got gray hair, brown hair, and he's beheaded, his eyes closed. It just looks like he was sleeping and someone basically got his head off. It's
I don't know
fucking
why I
awesome.
can't picture that one. I remember the chick from that line.
Yep. The deck
Beheaded,
was our chick's green.
beheaded vampire distortions. I'm gonna look it up.
Check it out.
As soon as I see it, I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, duh.
If you don't see it, when we're done, I'll go downstairs and pull it out of the box and
The Alice Cooper one?
No, it's not Alice Cooper.
I remember that. What the fuck? I can't find it.
I'll send it to you.
All right.
Don't you worry.
I'm worried. I'm really worried, dude.
Do you have that? A Rocky Dennis mask?
I don't.
Have you ever seen one? Like, do they exist?
I'm sure they do. That would be really fucked up to sit there and have to sculpt that. Let me look.
Like from the movie, not like the actual human being, but like the movie.
Yeah,
It's not-
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I don't think they exist. Let me see if shopping. When you look it up, it just brings up stuff of the like scenes of the movie and stuff.
Sure. Right.
For sale. I'm gonna look up for sale.
For sale.
Here's the screen used prosthetic.
Wow. Wasn't Rocky Dennis Eric Stoltz? Right? Wasn't Eric Stoltz in
Yeah.
Back to the Future originally?
Yep.
And they didn't really like him, so they fired him halfway through the movie. Then Michael J. Fox came in.
Dude, I hate this so much.
I don't. That's the shit.
That's crazy. Huh.
So the Moistenator wants to know, Bees and AJ, what's your most favorite movie masks?
I got mine. You got yours?
I don't. I got to think about it, but you can go first. Then let me think.
I think the greatest mask ever of all time
Mhm.
is a prime example of less is more, subtlety, what at home like DIY, and it is the original Michael Myers mask. But here's the kick.
Okay.
Halloween 2, it looks infinitely fucking better. I think it doesn't look good almost at all ever in Halloween 1 because of Nick Castle's long fucking face, giving it like Homer Simpson baboon mouth. Looks
Like
so
elongated?
stupid. Yeah, the only time it looks really like legitimately good in that movie is when Tommy Lee Wallace has it on in the closet scene. Because Tommy Lee Wallace had a normal head, I guess, but it getting dirty and the hair getting all weird and matted down, and then Nick Castle's stretch giving it like a slight angry fucking brow. Perfection. Greatest mask of all time.
You know how, and I love the Halloween mask, but you know what one I really like is Halloween Kills, like after he was in the fire and it's all like charred.
Yeah.
That's the shit. Like that was the only thing that was good about those last two movies.
Yep.
Right? That last movie was the biggest pile of shit I've ever seen in my life.
Dude, I was just telling them the other day that I forget what whoever it was said like negative happened, and I was like, yeah, but I have to live with the fact that I'm going to think about Halloween Ends every day for the rest of my life. And I'm not even fucking exaggerating. I know that sounds insane, but I will be on my deathbed and I will be like, fuck. Why? How?
Mm-hmm.
I hate that. I want to beat the fuck out of David Gordon Green. If I ever see that man, it's on sight. I'm going to beat the shit out of him. I have a theory with that. Do you know what? I have a theory with David Gordon Green and the Halloween trilogy franchise.
Sure.
Never heard anyone else say this. I'm going on record right now and saying that this is it because I do plan on making a video about this in the future. But
okay,
he comes from a comedy background. I'm not saying that comedians can't do horror because I think they do very well. I think Jordan Peele has had some fucking incredible stuff.
Agreed.
So I was pretty hopeful with the first one. And I watched the first one and I didn't hate it. There was some stuff in there that I thought was cringy and very forced, but I was like, okay, they'll learn their lesson from this. And then Kills is going to be just like untouchable. It's going to be fucking perfect. They'll cut out all the cringe. What'd they do? They fucking turned the cringe dial up. They did the opposite. They were like, let's get rid of some of the cool shit we could have done. And we'll give this dumbass storyline about this fat guy that everybody thinks is Michael Myers for some reason. Whatever. Evil dies tonight. We all know how that goes. And I was like, okay. Everyone hated that. They're really going to learn their lesson with this last one. And then he just fucking open mouth shit in our faces. It's the worst fucking abomination pile of dog shit. It's the most, you can say that there are worse movies on the franchise. Like people are going to tell you that Rob Zombie's movies are fucking trash and Halloween 6 is trash. And I somewhat agree, but they weren't the most disappointing because the buildup and anticipation that we had for ends to finally fix what the two movies before it were so close to not fucking up. And then it just doing the total opposite. I don't know how that got cleared by anybody. So yeah, easily the most disappointing one. I think that David Gordon Green got the chance to do this. And the true comedian in him was like, I'm going to just troll the horror genre. And then 10 years from now, after all the dust is finally settled, because people are going to be making like retrospectives and stuff about this for a while, he's going to come out with some sort of documentary, and that is going to be the thing. He's pranking all of us. He's pranking an entire fucking genre and seeing what he can get away with and stuff. And then that is the project. He's going to come out with some sort of documentary or movie or something about he trolled everybody.
Mm-hmm.
And I actually kind of hope that that's the case because that's the only reason that would like, that's the only thing that could explain how we ended up with that shit. But I also want everybody that pretended to like that dog shit to be like, we got fucking trolled and we loved it. Yeah, you stupid motherfucker.
Tell him.
That's
Yes.
where I'm at with it.
Yes.
All right, I'll see you next week.
That when the very beginning when the dude's babysitting and the kid gets knocked over, I was like,
So dumb.
are we serious right now?
He flew over a railing that's as tall as him.
Yeah.
We don't know physics. We're still
It's-
doing that.
And there's just a few things that, like, for me, and like in movies, I never want to see. Like, I never want to see like a dog get killed
Yeah.
or like a dog get kicked or something like that. Cats, fuck cats. Who cares? No, I'm joking. I'm not a big fan of like pets, like defenseless things, baby, little kids. And how do they start that movie? A little kid dying, and I'm like, oh no.
You think that's bad? There's a scene where Allison and Corey are riding a motorcycle without eye protection. Illegal. And I don't know if you've ever ridden a motorcycle, but if you ride one without glasses, you feel like you have knives in your eyes.
Getting like bugs in your eyes and shit like that.
Dude, literally just the wind drying your eyes out sucks ass. Like what? Who the fuck was like, yep, make them not have glasses on? Everybody that had a hand in that should be taken out to the streets and pulled apart by horses. And then we'll film that and we'll sell the snuff film and that will be the actual Halloween Ends. And it'll still be better.
Sounds good. Remember Halloween 5, Revenge of, was it 5 is Revenge of Michael? Yeah, 4 is Return of Michael Myers. 5 is Revenge of Michael Myers, right?
Yeah.
Isn't that Paul Rudd's first movie?
That was 6. That was Curse of Michael Myers.
Oh, that was 6.
Yeah. Dog
Paul
shit movie.
It's a dog shit movie, but he's the man.
Oh, I love Paul Rudd. You seen Friendship?
I've seen Friendship.
So good.
Mm-hmm.
Have you started a chair company? You like Tim Robinson?
What?
You like Tim Robinson?
Tim Robinson?
The guy that's in Friendship with Paul Rudd?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a huge fan, but I'm a huge Paul Rudd fan, though.
Well, you should be a Tim Robinson fan because he's fucking funny.
Okay.
And then go watch The Chair Company because it's a lot like Friendship.
Okay. I'll check it
Can't
out.
tell if you're supposed to be laughing or if you're supposed to be creeped out or if, yeah,
Okay.
it's unsettling. It's very, very good.
So I'm gonna go with my favorite horror movie
Oh yeah, I forgot that's
Mask?
what started this whole fucking rant.
I don't. Is Freddy Krueger's mask or like face? Is that actual mask or is that just all like latex and shit?
It's I think it's a prosthetic on Robert England's face.
I'm
You
not
could
even,
probably go with that mask.
not even Robert England. I want to go with the Nightmare on Elm Street that was created in like 2012.
No way.
Yeah, I love that mask. I thought he
He
looked
looks,
great.
he looks Asian.
I like it.
He's like, oh, I kill you.
What's that dude's name? Jackie Joyner Kersey. He was Kelly Lee and what's that?
Jackie Chan.
Jackie Chan.
Don't fall asleep.
No, he's the dude that's in was it Dark Shadows as well? I can't remember his
know.
name. He's got
Johnny
three
Depp.
names.
Johnny Depp.
Johnny Depp. There you go.
Nailed it.
No, but I do like that Freddy, like that mask. I know it's a little weird. I just think it looks awesome though.
I'm gonna look it up again right now just to make sure.
Go check it out. Go check it out.
I have a favorite Freddy look, but I can't remember what one it's from.
The doggy style look.
Boy, I don't know, man. That shit look goofy as hell, boy.
Dude, I love that.
Let me see.
Just like,
I think
like here, like around his nose, his like bridge of his nose, like how it's being pulled apart, like just stretched. I thought
Yeah.
it was shit. Yeah. Big fan. Big fan of that.
how come when I look up Freddy's Nightmare,
Mhm.
a bunch of fucking Five Nights at Freddy stuff comes up? That is irritating.
Did you see that movie?
No, hell no.
There's another one coming out. I think like next week, right?
Yeah, no thanks, dude.
I like this because there's actually something I was going to ask AJ. The Moistinator, my boy. What's your 3 top horror films of all time?
Halloween 2, 1981.
Okay.
Tourist Trap. What would my third one be?
Tourist Trap, what's that?
You ever seen Tourist Trap?
I'm going to look it up right now.
Oh, dude, it's good.
Tourist Trap. What year?
78, like 79. Yeah. Oh yeah, a New Nightmare Freddy is goated Freddy look. That shit evil.
This just doesn't give me an erection like the Jackie Joyner Kersey one.
You'd probably like the movie if you got fingered.
Of course. All right, so Tourist Trap, Halloween Deuce.
I don't know, man. I feel like probably Halloween 4 just out of nostalgia's sake, but like in terms of like an actual movie being scary and like me thinking about it a lot, I like Hereditary. That's like a
Hereditary.
new one. Pretty good, yeah.
You see,
I just always see that lady fucking cutting her own head off with the piano wire. It's like stuck in my brain forever.
that one was good.
Yeah.
Did you see Weapons?
I haven't, no, but the Mauled kids were all talking about it a couple weeks ago.
Check it out.
Yeah.
I know exactly what you're going to say after you see it. So I'm not even going to say it. I just know what you're going to say.
Damn, now I'm curious.
You definitely should see it.
All right. Well, if I watch that and I listen to the new Vimic record,
Mhm.
you have to watch Tourist Trap and one episode of The Chair Company.
Okay.
Hell
I'll do
yeah.
that. We have to have that done before we do our next show. Let's do it next show next month before Christmas.
Let's get on like a fucking bi-weekly schedule,
Tourist Trap.
or at least
And-
once a month.
Yeah, absolutely. Chair Company.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's get on a
And
bisexual schedule.
I don't know if I said it to you before, but I was talking to Xander right before we went live. He's on tour. He says hello to AJ.
Oh, I miss that guy.
He'll be on our next one.
He's just out there living his life, huh?
He is just touring the world. Japan,
they're big.
Australia. Mhm. So
What are your
Yeah.
3?
Halloween, I think the original Halloween just always gives me the feels in my downstairs bonanza. I'm gonna go Halloween. I know this is not like, to me, it's not a scary movie at all, but like from a pure like aesthetics, like how just the atmosphere of it. It's my favorite Halloween movie is Sleepy Hollow. Love that movie. I think it's amazing. But it's not scary at all. So Exorcist, like I'm all about like demonic possessions because I think that shit's real. Like a guy getting shot 4,816 times and he's still living. That really doesn't scare me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But having someone possessed by Satan and finger blasting themselves or just masturbating with a cross, that shit's horrifying.
See, we're the total opposite.
So yeah, I'm a big demonic possession dude. Hereditary is definitely up there. That's one of the scariest. I remember being a little kid and seeing Fright Night, and that scared the absolute shit out of me.
Yeah.
Not because it's a scary movie, because I watch it now, it's nothing. But when you're a little kid and you're just not ready to see vampires and people dying, like, yeah, that definitely it's a little different,
Is there anything that you saw when you were little that is like totally not scary at all now that freaks you out? That's like you would look at it now and be like, that's fucking goofy or whatever. Like you show somebody, you're like, dude, this fucking freaked me out when I was a kid. And then you show someone and they're like, okay.
I don't know. That's a great question. I don't know if I have one. Do you?
I do. I always think about Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2,
Okay.
the bridge scene where Leatherface comes up and he's like wearing Nubbins. And Nubbins is all like ragdoll, like his head's like bouncing around and shit. Dude, for whatever fucking reason, that is so horrifying and just like etched into my brain as a little kid. And I show people that scene now and they're like, and I'm like, what the fuck ever? That shit is scary.
Well, I know exactly why it freaked you out.
Why?
Just the way he was moving.
Yeah, it's fucking horrifying.
Weird. Yeah, like when you were a kid, you never saw anyone move like that. So that's why it freaked you out. But if you see it now, you're just like, oh.
Yeah.
That's how I saunter to the bathroom every morning,
Yep.
Ryan Gosling's here.
Shit.
AJ, have decided what you're doing with the new project Clown Mask yet?
Yeah, I think I came up with an idea that is going to be pretty sweet, but I'm going to throw people for a loop because I'm not actually going to use the clown that was sent to me.
Okay.
Look how vague and cryptic I am, man.
I
Just
know.
stay tuned, Just stay tuned.
Okay. It's keeping them wanting more. Terrifier was insane. I watched it on Tubi and it's really gory. Yeah, it wasn't scary. It was definitely super gory.
I hate Terrifier.
You hate Terrifier?
I call that shit coworker core. That's what the coworker that you work with at the office like thinks makes them really quirky and edgy. I love Ghost. Jump off a fucking bridge.
Cooper Bafano. Does AJ Good like 21 Pilots or know about them?
Why would I ever give a shit about 21 Pilots? And why do you care enough to ask me? That's such a fucking weird thing to ask me. What the fuck are you talking about?
Isn't 21 Pilots like those
have you ever had pizza with cauliflower crust?
Yeah, that is. I don't know. I think Cooper Bafano is just fucking with you, and I like it.
Well, fuck you, man.
All right. So I got some other shit I want to go over. So, all right. So I will, before our next show, I'm going to watch Tourist Trap and Chair Company.
Yeah.
Okay.
Started doing this ironically. Can't stop doing it now.
What's the most unhinged thing you've done to get a mask? Road trips, sketchy eBay buys, trades you regret.
I don't think I've ever actually done anything like wild to get a mask, but I have definitely considered stealing some that I've seen before.
Really?
And they've just never been anything enough for me to like risk getting in trouble. But like I remember we have this place called Jungle Gyms. I don't know if that's just an Ohio thing. I'm pretty sure it's just an Ohio thing. It's like a giant international market. And they have sections for everything. So they have like
Like a
the
flea
Asian section, huh?
flea market?
No, like it's like a giant international grocery store.
Okay.
But it's fucking huge and it's so cool. It's like gimmicky. So like they have like your normal shit, like your Asian section or your like a giant cheese section, and they even have like big cigar room now and like a alcohol section, whatever. But they have a candy section. They have a hot sauce section with like thousands of hot sauces. And in the hot sauce section, they have a fucking giant old fire truck that's like lifted up and whatever. And there was a MBU 13, the gas mask that Craig has, on the front of his self-titled helmet. And I swear I was going to steal that thing, and I never did. But I always wonder, I'm like, man, if I'm driving past somebody's house and they just have like a bunch of like life-size props out there and there's like a vintage West German clown on one of the props, like I'm going to have to fucking steal that thing. And that makes me not a great person, but also it makes me a good person because I'm saving this rare collectible item. So I don't know. I'm somewhere in between there. I don't know what I would do. I don't think I've ever actually done anything crazy for a mask, but you know, the night is young.
It is. It is. What's up to Brildo? Everyone say what's up to Edvis and attendance. Hey, Boner, AJ, and everyone else, what Yankee candle you got burning tonight?
Oh, we actually do have candles burning.
Do you?
Yeah, it's not a Yankee, though. I think it's just a candle warmer. I don't know. Oh, no, we do have a candle in here.
I did bust out the balsam and cedar. 'Tis the season. My house smells like a Christmas tree forest. It's fucking amazing.
God,
Just
I
in
love
case
that.
anyone cares. What do we got here? Oh, I got here.
I don't even know. Vanilla berry, amber, handcrafted, something.
Is that wood wick or is it just a regular wick?
I think this is a regular wick, but the other one that we have is a wood wick.
Okay. I like the wood wicks how it sounds. Like it just snap, crackle, and pops.
Yeah, that's a new discovery for me.
Yeah. Good. Love candles. Big fan. What's up, Kurt? Love the Hearth Cock Candle channel. Yeah, it's my favorite. So there is a channel that I love. Like it's near and dear to my heart. It's funny because like I don't know if anyone else really shares the channels that they watch, but I go into like my nerdum on YouTube and I just watch shit that I know no one likes, but I love it. Like I like watching candle reviews. Like before I go to bed, it calms me down. And it's, yeah, this has got base notes of this. I'm like, I'm all in. I'm all in.
Yeah.
It's like candle reviews or yeah, just shit like that. I fucking love it. So what's a channel that you love that you just people are like, holy shit, you watch that? And you're like, fuck yeah, I do.
I don't think so much with YouTube stuff anymore because like everybody knows I love trains or like whatever little nerdy shit I'll be doing. But
Bang
I've
Bros.
definitely been succumbing to some brain rot lately, and it's not as bad as like a lot of stuff, but like Connor, me and him just saw Born of Osiris like a week ago up in Columbus, and the whole fucking time I was watching, let me see, these things. These people will get these squishies, right? And they'll clean them.
Okay.
I was watching. Let's see.
Wow. Where did you find that?
Dude, the shit just comes up in your reels. They want you to be addicted to dumb shit like that, and it works sometimes.
It does, especially like on the weak-minded like myself.
Yeah, I normally hate that. I've fallen for the squishy stuff now, but my original one, do you remember when people were filling jars with different stuff and they'd roll them downstairs?
No.
That was the first thing that got me. And I was like, oh my God, I'm becoming the thing that I hate.
Or like I like watching like cop videos when people like they get pulled over and they're like, I'm a sovereign citizen. I don't have to show you my driver's license. Just like the ignorance that like spews out of their mouth.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, how do these police officers stay so calm? Because I would have been like, just bust open the window, like, just shut the fuck up right now.
Yeah.
Oh, we got the supreme leader of North Korea here. Everyone say what's up to Kim Jong-il.
Hi.
Beesman jacks off the sourdough fermentation channels. That is true.
Yeah, what the fuck's up with that? I've been seeing some of those videos too. People like feeding my sourdough mix after 8 months. And I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you white people?
Let me bring you into my shit real fast, AJ.
Look, Kurt's on my side. He likes watching people clean shit and restore things.
Well, Kurt's the man. But yeah, this is my
Hey, what's going on, Sean? Here, and you're looking good. So I started recording about
Guy right there.
a candy cane and some berries, and if that's what bayberries look like, that's great. But
this guy's the man.
Yeah.
If you guys are, like let's say you're up and you're just like, man, I just can't sleep. Turn this dude on, Hearthside, and he'll just go into start talking about some shit and just bring you down some rabbit holes. And I'm all for it. So please, everyone go check him out. He's the man.
That's sick.
Yes. So that's some shit that I'm into.
Yeah, I don't judge that. I think that's rad.
Yeah.
I didn't care about candles until a couple years ago. I think we're aging like fine wine.
Dude, I love candles. Everywhere I go, like I have, a couple offices. Every office has candles going. Everyone's like, man, I come in your office to see you. It always smells crazy. Like smells amazing. I'm like, I know, right?
Yeah, I literally just today after the Air Force Museum bought a candle warmer and some little candle things.
Love it. I'm just looking at my YouTube on my phone real fast and like stuff I watch. House of Masks up there for me.
Oh, hell yeah. Sounds gay.
My boy Yojo Jerk. They talk about like action figures. They were live a little while ago. We should have like had a quick raid. Xander Raymond Charles XRC. Watch him a lot. Your boy in Rockfeed. Have you talked to him lately?
No, it's been a while.
We should get him on. He seems like a good time.
Yeah. I watch a lot of wrestling content because I don't actually watch wrestling anymore, but I stay up to date on it through like What Culture and whatever else.
Yeah.
So that's kind of weird of me to do.
Yeah, I watch wrestling stuff, and I love watching people do like Macho Man impressions.
Yeah.
And just start talking about like random shit, but doing it in the Macho Man voice. It's the best.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Definitely a lot of bands, like Gojira, Slipknot, Deftones. I don't know if you knew, Deftones came out with a new album this year. The reason I say it because it pisses Kurt off because I talk about it all the time. It's real good.
Yeah, I don't like Deftones.
I know you don't.
Oh, sick.
And then one thing I also watch too is like I play Pokemon Go a lot.
Fuck
still.
yeah.
And that's something like I'll be in the middle of a like call for work and I'm about to say something and I'm like doing a raid. It just helps me zone out. It's the best. So I'll watch some videos on that. So I'm like, hey, I'm stuck here. And they're like, oh, you got to do this. I'm like, oh, yeah.
I haven't played Pokemon Go since. Is there are more levels than level 40 now, right?
You can go up to level 80.
Holy shit. Yeah. So I hit level 40 and then I just kind of fell off.
Oh, really?
But that was back when that was all there was. And I felt like the game just never fucking rewarded me. I played all day, every day. And it seemed like everyone around me would get shinies left and right and stuff. And I wasn't getting shit. And I was like really discouraged by it. So I was like, oh, well.
No, you should get back into it.
We'll see. We'll see what happens.
We'll be friends. I'll send you gifts.
Oh, hell yeah.
What I wanted to do as well is I had this list, and if you guys know, I'm a big fan of lists. So I wanted to ask you a few questions that I have concocted here.
I'm ready.
Just bring everyone into the world of AJ Bueno. You ready?
Yeah.
What's your favorite Thanksgiving tradition?
I don't know if I have one. I really just don't give a shit about the holidays. Like, other than now that I am older, I appreciate the fact that I get together with like my dad's side of the family.
Okay.
I just like going to my grandma's, seeing my uncle and my grandpa and stuff.
Okay.
Used to be, we would always wake up early as fuck and watch the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade.
Right.
And I'd get so stoked about the Rockettes, dude. Loved the fucking Rockettes. But
Have you ever been to the Thanksgiving Day Parade?
No, I think I would kill myself.
It's an event.
Yeah, it's just like cold and there's like so many people. I would definitely hate it.
If you had to give up something for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Wait, you have to answer the questions that you're asking me after I answer mine.
No one cares about what I think. I'm just curious about you. All right, if you want
show.
the shirt, well, it's
I care.
Okay. All right. My favorite Thanksgiving tradition. Honestly, there's like not one thing in particular. It's kind of like the week of Thanksgiving. I'm just a huge fan of, I think everyone like around the holidays, I think this is true. I don't know if anyone agrees, but everyone's like a little nicer, a little more patient. It's just a little different, right? Like the world is just, if you're waiting for a coffee at Starbucks and normally it takes 2 minutes, now you're waiting 5 minutes, you're okay with it. Like you're fine, right? It's just that whole week, and then waking up on Thanksgiving, watching Thanksgiving Day Parade, have your putting up your Christmas tree, and just not having to rush around, right? Like that's my favorite Thanksgiving tradition. It's just relaxing, basically. If you had something to give up for the rest of your life, what would it be if you had to give it up?
I mean, obviously it has to be something that I partake in. I don't know. I hate that I drink soda. Like, is that a real thing? Is that something I can say?
Do you drink pop? Like you drink like Mountain Dew, or what specifically?
I only drink like Pepsi and Coke, but it's just out of convenience. Like that's what the fucking places have or whatever, and then I drink it. I've quit soda before, but I'd really like to quit it like again forever.
Okay.
Gotta get rid of this fucking double chin.
You don't have a double chin. Well, I think everyone who does that will have a double chin. Trip chin. If I had to give up something for the rest of my life, what would it be? I don't know. It's funny, like when I put this together, I didn't really think of my answers. I was just thinking more of just asking you. I love coffee. I love caffeine, so that definitely won't be. I'm gonna go with anal.
No more anal for you.
Like been there, done that.
Does that hurt?
For me, not so much. I'm pretty good, but for the other people,
yeah,
of course. What's your favorite song to play on the drums?
Damn, that's a fucking good question. I love playing Bring Back the Bomb by Gwar because that might have been my introduction to breakdowns, oddly enough, which Gwar doesn't do a whole lot of, but that song has breakdowns. And also there's a really fun bell pattern in there. And it was like the first time that I ever thought about like off time bell pattern stuff, like in the middle of your shit. So yeah, it's a fun one.
Okay. Before because I don't play drums, but I'll go with guitar. Jason Casket, that's what always confused me about the holidays, because the holiday changes your ways. Not for me, but I think for a lot of people, I think just people are a little more like, hey, it's the holidays. Let me not be such a stroke,
Yeah, it's called being in the spirit. That's a saying for a reason.
Yep. My boy Debrildo asked, please forgive my ignorance, guys, but is AJ's background a mask store, a museum, or his home?
This is my, all right, here, I'll give you guys the tour.
Okay.
This is my studio. So this is like the hangout side. I have all my little nerdy 90s stuff. So this is like not masks. This is my, sorry, there's motorcycles everywhere. This is my Jeff Gordon corner, aka the Jeff Gorner. There's stuff down in there that I haven't been able to put up yet because I'm out of room. This is my WWF stuff. So we got Kane over here. We got the Texas Rattlesnake over here.
Mm-hmm.
Here's my Goosebumps stuff. Here's my 85-inch television that I accidentally shot with a BB gun. No more BB guns in the house. This is my little Grom. That was my first motorcycle ever.
Okay.
I learned how to ride a motorcycle on that. I've taught so many people. This is my pit bike. This is the little hangout. So a lot of what I use this for is like when bands have come through town, everybody gets to stay here because there's a whole kitchen. Everybody can eat food. I got these bicycles over here. Oh, can't forget the Gravedigger stuff. And for bees, my Pokemon collection.
Hell yeah.
So this is the studio side. So I've got my editing bay over there is where we were sitting. And then we got this hallway full of stuff that needs reorganized and put up and stuff. Where's it at?
Oh, I'm actually doing it. Literally just left the room and said it was going in the other room. Where did
Weird.
it go?
This is my very unfinished horror room. We just kind of got started on this before the church warming party. So we got my Myers wall. Got some TCM stuff. Some random stuff. Some of my silicone masks and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
Then we come in here. This is the Dino's Faux store. Vintage mask shop store, which is also just a fucking mess right now because I got a bunch of stuff over the Halloween season.
Wait, so are you selling shit from there?
No. I just wanted a fake store that like looked like an 80s costume shop or something.
Oh, okay.
I pay homage to my grandpa who had a lot of like this whole row down here. Those are his original masks minus that Myers mask. I put that in there because he showed me Halloween 4 when I was little. So we've always kind of bonded over that movie. And then this is the Sanctuary, which normally there's like cool YouTuber mood lighting over there. It's like blue lighting and shit, dude, because I'm totally a YouTuber. And this is my mini ramp, and I shoot my videos right here with my Slipknot stuff in the background. That's Connor. That's my Flame.
Yo, what's up, cutie patootie?
This is
Have I met him yet?
I don't know. Here's the Slipknot wall. This is the table. This is about to get torn out of here, and we're building a fucking Goliath shelf that you can actually walk into. It's going to have all these sick light up areas for all my special stuff because I have so much special stuff. You recognize this fucking thing?
I've seen
What
that
a
before.
shame. What a shame that it's just sitting there, huh?
Shit.
What a shame, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, the guitar, like all this stuff needs to be like shown off better. I feel like it's not getting very much justice for how important it is. Then we got the Guar wall. This is my mom. Sorry. Yeah, I don't know. We got some fucking Guar stuff. This is my corpse in a casket. My mom loves that.
I love that when you had that in the window.
Yeah. So yeah, this is the Sanctuary. This is the cool room where my collection lives and where I shoot my videos, and then I go out there to the other spot and I edit them up.
Dude.
What do I do with the extra Slipknot masks that people send you? Well, if I bought them, I don't have a rule against like reselling them, but if they were sent as gifts, I keep them no matter what.
Gotcha. Dude, that's sick. I can't believe how much you've done in the short period of time that you've been there.
I know. I was trying to think about earlier today. Actually, I was like, how long have I actually been in there? And it's still. I think I got the keys in May.
Yeah.
That's sick.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Dude, it's amazing.
thank you. This is my pride and joy. And I still owe you big time for all your help.
All good. All good. I'm just happy to see everything.
East
God
Coast
bless.
people don't think that farts are funny. But I do.
There you go. Let's see how many people in the chat enjoyed that. All right.
Hero.
All right. So you said your favorite song to play on the drums is the Guar song.
Yep.
So my favorite song to play on the guitar would be "Scream" by Slipknot.
That's a deep cut.
It is a deep cut because that lead in the middle of the song is fucking fun to play and it's hard. So
Yeah.
And then if you play it and someone was like, "Oh, damn, you're nasty," I'm like, "I know I'm nasty," but it's a lot of fun.
Damn, you nasty.
Would you rather hook up with a chick with a hot face or a meh body, or a meh face and a hot body?
Oh, I'm taken. I'm not interested in that.
Okay.
I have a girl with both. She has a meh face and a meh. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. No, she's super, super fly. She's fly as hell. Everything about her is so attractive.
Love it. What's the first song you listened to today?
Fuck, what is the first song I listened to? Oh, hang on. Let me check. What's the first song I listened to? Yeah, I thought so. It's a song by Billy Strings called Richard Petty.
Richard
And it's-
Petty, the NASCAR dude?
Yeah, it's completely a cappella.
Okay.
You ready for this shit?
Yeah.
All right, wait. I gotta pause the stream. I'm watching the chat on my phone because I'm a barbarian.
Barbarian.
Days I wake up tired of the life I'm living and feel inspired to get off my ass. One of these days I'll wake up steady and ready to go like Richard Petty. I'm gonna wake up and change my ways. One of these days, one of these days, I'm gonna find me a better.
That shit is hard as nails, dude.
Is that something you listen to every day, or is that just today?
Yeah, pretty much every day.
Okay.
I love that shit. Oh,
AJ is straight? Question mark. We're still figuring that out, everyone. Still
yeah.
figuring.
Wouldn't you like to know?
I'm gonna
Ask
play
your
you.
mom, pussy. I'm just kidding.
This is the first song I listened to today. Have you listened to this yet?
No, don't tell me like Avatar. We talked about this.
No, but I like this.
It's Primus.
It's weird, right?
Yeah, that's just Primus, I think.
Yeah, I like that. I like that. There's a couple of Avatar songs I like, but I'm not a like. Would I say I'm an Avatar fan? No, but this is the first song I listened to today.
Do you like
So-
Primus?
I do. I do like
Good.
Primus.
Good.
All right,
Wait, someone asked something I saw. I wanted to answer it.
AJ
Oh,
is straight.
No. Have you ever been to the place that Slipknot bought the self-titled mask? I have. I went to Des Moines, Iowa last year, and I went to I forget the name of the actual costume shop, but yeah, that is where they got it. I bought a mask. They didn't have anything good left, but yeah, it was cool to be in there.
That's cool. What would 15-year-old AJ say about AJ now?
He would just want to be his friend. I think he'd be pretty stoked about how life turned out.
Okay.
And I'd say two things. I'd say, what'd you think was going to happen? And then I'd also say, stay away from them. They're not worth it.
Do you want to elaborate a little more, or are we good with that?
Bitches. Yeah.
Bitches.
Bitches.
So for me, what would 15-year-old Brian say to myself? Continue, good job. You worked your ass off and you're doing all right. I think
Yeah,
that
you're
was
kind of killing it, dude.
doing all right. I got a Jack Skellington behind me and a little guy from Distortions. So that
Yeah,
doesn't
selling masks and boxes, and you're friends with me. I mean, you're doing all right.
So what's if you're listening to a song and you're driving in the car, right? And a song pops up. So let's say you and I are in the car, we're talking, all of a sudden a part of the song comes up, and regardless of what I'm saying, you turn that shit up. What is it? What song?
We were just talking about Primus. The breakdown in Jerry Was a Race Car Driver is pretty hard.
Okay.
Go.
Love it.
That's the first one that comes to mind. Or, my all-time fucking favorite one, when the fucking machine gun
Starts.
double pedal comes in. Yeah.
I was gonna say that. That was mine.
Imprisoning me. Yep.
Yeah, just after like that lead, then it's just like slowly you can hear like the kick start going. You're just getting pumped, like
Yeah.
what's coming. Yeah.
It's so sick.
Isn't that like the quintessential metal song of all time?
I think that's the greatest song ever conceived and produced. And I say that based on the fact that there's literally nothing about it that I would change. And then I actually heard a live version of it where in the beginning, where it's like doom 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 doom. James changed it to doom 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 doom. He added an extra chug in there. I was like, that's all it needed. That's the only thing that you could ever change about that song to make it any fucking better.
You know what I don't like about that song? When they do it live, and then
Lars.
when no, it's James, he's like, no, and he keeps doing that. I'm like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, thank you.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah, very weird. What's a band that you hate that everyone likes?
Deftones.
What's a band that you like that everyone hates?
Huh. Band that I like that everyone hates. Let me consult. So anyways.
Is he asking ChatGPT?
I don't know.
The live version back from like the early 90s?
Connor. Come here. Connor might know.
For me, I don't know if everyone hates them, but I like them and I don't really care what anyone thinks, is Orgy. Their first two albums.
I can tell you an Orgy song. I remember their logo.
Their first two albums rule.
Because I have that thing cranked up like 7 times. What is a band that I like? Yeah, that I like that everyone else hates.
I know bands that you like that I hate.
Yeah, I know, but that doesn't count. It's got to be like a majority thing.
I feel like most people would hate Psychotic Symphony.
You think so?
Dude, every single human being I've ever played Psychotic Symphony for was like, this is the most annoying, awful shit I've ever heard.
Huh. Well, there you go, I guess.
What else do you like that sucks? Tim McGraw.
Tim McGraw is the fucking shit, dude. Don't even fuck with me right now. Everyone loves Tim McGraw, even Taylor Swift.
Fuck, I don't know. Who else do you love that people would hate?
That's a hard one. I don't know.
I really feel like Psychotic Symphony is the one.
Yeah, I don't even think people even know who that is. But yeah, I guess if I showed them
But,
to
like,
them, they'd be
I
like,
showed Tyler Psychotic Symphony. They fucking hated it. I showed my mom it, and she said it made her want to rip her ears off. I've literally never showed it to anybody and got a good reaction. I'm the only person who I know that enjoys it.
you know me,
Yeah, but you showed it to me. So,
That's true.
is there anything else?
That's it.
All right.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Wait, I had 3 questions that I wanted to ask you before you left.
Me?
Yeah, because I was like thinking about them while I was in the other room.
Questionception right now? Okay.
I think it would be really funny if you received a picture of your dead body and the mannequin with my nutsack on his forehead. If you got that photo, would you think it was funnier?
Yeah.
Okay. We were debating on if you would think that was funny. What were my other ones? I had 2 other ones, but I forgot. They were good questions.
You're an idiot.
Fuck.
You're a fucking idiot. All right.
I remember them. I'll come back. They were really good questions. Oh, one. Can I help you build that wall?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, of course.
There was another one. And when I think of it, I'll ask you.
All right.
What did you do?
This dude thinks I have a bald head. No way, bruh. Oh, don't make me flex on you right now, dude.
Let it out, baby.
Do you remember what I was going to ask you? If I could put my nuts on his dead body's forehead.
Okay.
Anyways,
Help him build the wall.
So let's see. I have 2 more questions. What's your biggest pet peeve?
oh fuck, my hair thing just broke. Damn it. Well, fuck it. We'll do it live. Biggest pet peeve. Connor, what's my biggest pet peeve?
People that don't know how to drive.
Oh, I hate bad drivers.
Word. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that on his stream. People that don't know.
Oh, I hate people being
People
late.
that are late. People that you can't count on. People that don't know how to drive.
That's good. That's 3. That's good.
Gotcha. My biggest one is people who never make a mistake. And anytime there's ever an issue, it's always someone else's fault.
Oh, dude, you would hate me.
Never
You would
take
hate my
accountability. I fucking hate that. I fuck up all the time. I fucked up 73 times today, but I own it.
Is that a number that you pulled out of your butt, or did you like count every time you fucked up?
No, I just pulled it out of my butt.
Okay, good.
I think I well, I was just trying to be nice to myself.
Oh, I remembered the other thing. Can we like give that mask a bath? Because the smell of cigarettes is so strong that I'm like ready to punch myself in the face.
Yeah.
I had to move it to Dino's because I was
Yeah. We'll clean it. Got a mask from a guy that smokes. I don't know why people have to smoke, but if you're going to smoke, why are you smoking indoor with your collectibles?
Yeah, it's the worst.
Idiots.
All right, last question. What celebrity death hit you the hardest?
Oh. It's probably a mix up between Dave Brockie and Joey.
Dave Brockie and Joey?
Yeah. I still think about Dave like all the time. Just Joey, I comprehend that he's not alive anymore and have almost like accepted it and whatever. But Dave, I still like find myself being like, fuck, I'm so excited to see Guar when they come back around. And then I'm like, oh yeah, Dave's been dead for 10 fucking years. But I never remember that until I'm in the thought process of remembering it, if that makes any sense.
Is it 10 years already?
It's been over 10 years, 2014.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Yeah, that sucks. What about you?
I don't know. Jesus. Fucking phone.
I was like, that's a throwback, dude.
I don't know. We'll probably Princess Diana.
Really?
No. I remember
What the fuck?
no, I'm not making fun of it, but I remember it was like late. It was like 11:30 midnight, and I was up, and then like seeing on like breaking news, I'm like, holy shit, Princess died. That's fucking sad. You know, she seemed like such a sweet, nice human being. You know, a mom. And
crazy. You said that. You said Princess Diana out of any dead celebrity you could have picked, and Dave Brockie had just like some obsession with her. He wrote a song about her on his solo shit called Lady Di. And then also that vagina that was in the the sanction. That was I have the stage used Princess Diana prop that Guar like ripped apart after she died or whatever. So it's real weird that you said that. And then I picked Dave, and then you said that.
Wow, interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure. But probably Joey. Like that was like, damn, that fucking sucks. Because I was always holding out hope that he would come back to Slipknot. You know, I think it was just, I guess that obviously I didn't know him or anything like that, but it's just more of like hope. And then it's like, hey, that's not going to happen. Actually, no, I can't believe I forgot Dimebag Darrell. That sucked because he's my all-time favorite guitarist. And when I found out, you know, I woke up or I saw it on the news that he was killed, and I was like, that's fucking terrible.
Yeah, I was never big into Pantera or Dimebag or Damageplan or any of that shit, but I live like 45 minutes south of the Alrosa Villa where it happened, and I was still a kid when it happened, and but I was actively going to shows, and that scared the fuck out of me. My first show after that was a Guar show, and I was terrified. Like from the parking, like getting out of the car with my dad and my mom, and then going into the show, I was horrified. It's just like, man, somebody's gonna fucking shoot this show up or whatever, which is not a thought that I should have been having at that age.
Agreed. Yeah, that kind of just takes away your innocence of being a kid and just enjoying life, you know? You shouldn't have to worry about stuff like that. It sucks.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy, man.
But yeah, definitely Dime was my biggest. I was like, that's fucking terrible. Because everyone, you've never heard of one bad thing ever about Dime. Everyone's like, how he was so nice and so warm and welcoming and just a good guy, you know?
Yeah, Sean Yasalt loved him, and I trust her, so.
Sean Yasalt. God
What a
bless.
riff, dude, man. Coolest part of White Zombie, that's for sure.
Absolutely.
What
Definitely.
the fuck?
So those are some of my questions I put together for you tonight.
Oh, I hated it when Chad Gray died too. That was really sad.
Well, luckily he's not dead. He's still alive.
No, I think they replaced him with the little alien and he's the sugar water from Men in Black, but everybody's got their theories, you know?
Sure. Well, they are touring the LD50, you know, was it 25th anniversary?
Mm-hmm.
And it's pretty cool. Some of the songs that they've, like, I wish, I don't think they do it, but Nothing to Gain. I love that song. It's fantastic.
That's my favorite song.
Yeah.
I had that on a 2-song sampler. It was Dig and Nothing to Gain, and it was a cassette, and both sides were that. And played the shit out of that when I was a little kid. Actually, when I interviewed the guy that's cosplaying as Chad Gray a couple years ago, I brought him the cassette, and he held it. It was really cool.
What do you say about it?
I don't know, some bullshit.
Bullshit.
Fucking bullshit. I don't know.
So I guess I'm going to say this then, right? Like you always hear like meeting your heroes. It can be, you never want to meet them, right? Because they can let you down. Knowing you now, I think meeting Chad Gray for you sucked for you.
That was one of the first times. And there's been a couple, but none on that level. And also, I guess I have preconceived notions of people. Like I was horrified to meet Clown, thinking that he was going to hate me and that they were like, he was going to be like, yeah, fuck this kid or whatever. He was so fucking nice, dude. So nice. Yeah. So yeah, Chad. Yeah, whatever. Fuck it.
See, like that I'm one person I've never met. I really would love to. And there's only one thing I'd ever want to say to him is just say thank you. Would be Jonathan Davis from Korn.
Yeah.
But if I ever met him and I don't think he would ever be like this, but because everyone says he's so nice. But what if he was just like, fuck you, or just like a dick to me? That would ruin me. Like seriously, like, oh, you're joking. Oh, no, it would. Like I changed who I was because of Jonathan Davis from like when I was a little kid, you know? So that would,
I don't know. The thing that made the shit with Chad so much worse was the fact that I lied at the beginning of the video to cover his ass, and I kind of blamed the venue for why that video turned out so shitty. But it was actually just him and his wife's fault, and fully their fault. But I wanted to cover for Mudvayne because I fucking love Mudvayne. And then I put it out with that disclaimer where I fully placed all the blame on the venue and not on Chad at all. And he still found a way to say some fucking stupid shit to me about it. I was like, dude, what the fuck ever. So we bumped into each other a couple times since then, and it is what it is. But it's just like, we shoot that video with a band that I love, got in through like not the tour manager, the actual manager of Mudvayne reached out to me to shoot that video. And he fucking blew it, and it was what it was. And then 2 days later, I'm at the Gathering of the Juggalos. I got invited by Shaggy 2 Dope, and they treated us fucking amazing. This guy has never met me, probably doesn't know much about me at all, you know, whatever. And like, we're getting treated like royalty by fucking Shaggy 2 Dope, but it was like, you're just the scum of the earth with a band that you've like cherished since you were fucking 7 years old. I just think that's wild.
I remember you were so pumped because we talked before you were going to do that. And after, you were so disappointed.
Yeah, well, wait till people figure out where he got his makeup from that he's been lying about for fucking 25 years. So I'm going to make a video about that soon.
So like that, like, is something I would be petrified. I've never had that interaction with anyone that I was just like, and I think this is good too. Like, I'm a grown man, you know, I have kids, business, whatever. But to have like people that you look up to, or like you admire, it's just like, that's some of like the innocence that we all have.
Yeah.
And we should never lose that. So, you know, like Corey Taylor for me, like I've met him twice and he was super nice both times. And it's like, fuck yeah. You know, it's really cool, like to have people that you admire, you look up to. And I think we all never want to lose that. Right. But if you meet someone that you've always looked up to and it's disappointing, like that would suck.
Yeah. And the thing is, like, dude, I get some of these guys that are huge that don't want to be bothered at a grocery store when they're like out to eat with their family. But like, your manager set this work thing up and we could have just fucking 10 minutes, had an amazing thing done out. I wouldn't have bothered you. I didn't ask for autographs. I didn't ask for like whatever, but that was like that was too much. You still just decided to fucking, I don't know, whatever. It's whatever.
Sure. All right. Last question I have for you for tonight. Have you, anytime you've ever gone anywhere, a concert, grocery store, wherever, porn shop, have you ever been recognized? You just didn't even realize, like, you're just going somewhere like, holy shit, AJ, and like someone comes up to you?
Everywhere.
Where's the most random place?
I was at a Target in New Jersey one time. That was fucking weird. And then
because you hate New Jersey, or because it was Target?
It's just like, I'm in a Target in New Jersey. That's not like concerts. You expect it. Conventions, you expect it. My events, you expect it, obviously. But so like, just to be like in a random fucking state at a random fucking Target, and there's a group of kids, whatever. And then also, I just went out to Vegas for Tyler's debut show, and I was walking down Fremont by myself. And I was about to cross the street and I heard AJ, and I turned around and some kid was like, I've been watching you for like 7 years. That's fucking crazy. I never expected to see you here. And I was like, me the fuck neither.
Yeah. Xander and I went to see Gojira and Mastodon.
Yeah.
So we were there. I'm like, all right. Like when we first met up, and I was like, listen, who do you think is going to get recognized more, me or you? And
Yeah.
he's like, I don't know. It'll probably be about even. I'm like, so then like 3 minutes later, this one dude comes up to him and asks like to take a picture. And he's like, and I'm like, yeah, I'll do it for you. So it was pretty funny. So
yeah.
I think there was like probably 10 to 12 people came up to him during the show, just like to say hi. I had 0. So I was just like, see,
yeah.
He's like, Xander's so nice. He's like, oh, people. I'm like, no one knows me, dude. Like, I'm just fucking around. Like,
when Tyler's wife Shelby was introducing me to people out there, there was a certain point when she was like trying to explain what I do or whatever, and she's like, no, like his YouTube channel's legit. We went to Sick New World together last year, and no one asked Tyler for a picture, but AJ was getting stopped every 10 fucking feet. And I was like, that is kind of weird.
That's cool.
Yeah.
All right, end of the night. Is there anything that we're gonna do? We'll do a show, and Chris, we're gonna do monthly. We got to get back to our monthly routine. But anything you want to talk about? Anything you want to say before we finish for the night?
Nope. Just that if anybody's watching from your end, I'm getting close to 200,000 subscribers. I'd like to hit that. So maybe smash that subscribe button and fucking hit the bell and then like the video and then kill my mom. No, I'm just kidding. I love my mom.
Good deal. That's awesome. 200,000 is great. I don't really have much, but if anyone's watching from House of Masks and you're just like, you're bored on Wednesday nights, come hang out with Under the Bus. We talk about some ignorance and have a good time. It's all about fun. So
Always do.
but again, AJ, it's always a pleasure hanging out with you, bud. Real happy, real proud of you. You've been busting your ass. Look at you have a fucking church. Like it's pretty impressive, and just watch what you do and your vision that you have is pretty impressive. So keep doing it, bud.
You're a big part of it, so I appreciate you.
Absolutely. No problem. Everyone, thanks for tuning in tonight. Have a great night. Have a great Thanksgiving, and be safe. And we will see you guys soon. Have a good one. Yeah. I'm going to play us out with my song.
All right.
Here we go.
I'm so
Take a fucking gander here.